Hello friends, welcome to GMG Accountancy class. 12th Accountancy Theory, Unit 4, Goodwill in Partnership Accounts. 4th chapter, very short answer questions. First question, which is very what is goodwill? Is the good name or reputation of the business which brings benefit to the business. Goodwill is the good name, benefit to the business. It enables the business to earn more future excess earnings. It is an intangible asset as it has no physical existence. It is shown under fixed assets in the balance sheet. So this is known as goodwill. What is acquired goodwill? Goodwill acquired by making payment in cash or kind is called acquired or purchased goodwill. When a firm purchases an existing business, the price paid for purchase of such business may exceed the net assets, that is assets minus liabilities, of the business acquired. The excess of purchase consideration over the value of net assets acquired is treated as acquired goodwill. What is super profit? Super profit is the excess of average profit over the normal profit of a business. Super profit equal to average profit minus normal profit. What is normal of return? Normal return. It is the rate at which profit is earned by similar business entities in the industry under normal circumstances. State any two circumstances under which goodwill of a partnership firm is valued. When there is a change in the profit sharing ratio, when a new partner is admitted into a firm, when an existing partner retires from the firm, or when a partner dies. When a partnership firm is dissolved, these are the circumstances under which partnership is valued. This is very important. First short answer, state any 6 factors determining goodwill. Profitability of the firm, favorable location of the business enterprise, good quality of goods or services offered, tenure of the business enterprise, efficiency of management, degree of competition. Second question, how is goodwill calculated under the super profit method? Under this methods, super profit is the base for calculation of the value of goodwill. Super profit is the excess of average profit over the normal profit of a business. Super profit equal to average profit minus normal profit. Average profit is calculated by dividing the total of adjusted actual profit of certain number of years by the total number of such years. Normal profit is the profit earned by the similar business firms under normal condition. The formula for normal profit equal to capital employed into normal rate of return. Capital employed equal to fixed assets plus current assets minus current liabilities. Normal rate of return formula is normal rate of return equal to it is a rate at which profit is earned by similar business entities in the industry under normal circumstances. Purchase of super profit method. Goodwill equal to super profit into number of years purchase. Annuity method, goodwill equal to super profit into present value annuity factor. C. Capitalization of super profit method. Goodwill equal to super profit by normal rate of return into 100. Now move on to third question. How is the value of goodwill calculated under the capitalization method? Under this method, goodwill is the excess of capitalized value of average profit of the business over the actual capital employed in the business. Goodwill equal to total capitalized value of the business minus actual capital employed. The total capitalized value of the business is calculated by capitalizing the average profit on the basis of normal rate of return. Capitalized value of the business equal to average profit divided by normal rate of return into 100. Actual capital employed equal to fixed assets excluding goodwill plus current assets minus current liabilities. Fourth question. A compute average profit from the following information. 2016 8,000, 2017 10,000 and 2018 9,000. So add 8,000 plus 10,000 plus 9,000, that is 27,000. So 27,000 divided by 3 is rupees 9,000. That is known as average profit. So average profit formula equal to total profit by number of years. Fifth question. Calculate the value of goodwill at 2 years purchase of average profit when average profit is rupees 15,000. Goodwill equal to average profit into number of years purchase, that is 15,000 into years of purchase equal to rupees 30,000. So up to this our fourth chapter is completed. Hello friends, welcome to GMG accountancy classes. Today we are going to discuss Unit 5, Admission of a Partner Theory. So move on to first very short answer. What is meant by revaluation of assets and liabilities? When a partner is admitted into partnership, the assets and liabilities are revalued as the current value may differ from the book value. Determination of current values of assets and liabilities is called revaluation of assets and liabilities. Now, second question. How are accumulated profits and losses distributed among the partners at the time of admission of a new partner? Profit and losses of previous years which are not distributed to the partners are called accumulated profit and losses. Any reserve and accumulated profits and losses belong to the old partners and hence this should be distributed to the old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. What is sacrificing ratio? Important question. The old partners may sacrifice a portion of the share of profit to the new partner. The sacrifice may be made by all the partners or some of the partners. Sacrificing ratio is the proportion of the profit which is sacrificed or foregone by the old partners in favor of the new partner. Share sacrifice equal to old share minus new share. Now we move on to next question. Give the journal entry for the write-off existing goodwill at the time of admission of a new partner. This journal entry is old partner's capital or current account in old ratio debit to goodwill account, existing goodwill written off. Next, move on to fifth question. State in the revaluation account. In revaluation account, these items are debited or credited. Depreciation on assets is debited. Unrecorded liabilities also debited. Provision for outstanding expenses is debited. Appreciation of asset is credited. So like this you have to write the answer. Now move on to short answer. First short answer. What are the adjustments required at the time of admission of a partner? The following adjustments are necessary at the time of admission of a partner. Distribution of accumulated profit, reserves and losses. Evaluation of assets and liabilities. Determination of new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio. Adjustment for goodwill. Adjustment of capital on the basis of new profit sharing ratio. If so, agreed. What are the passed on devaluation of assets and liabilities? So these are all the entries should be passed. First one, for increase in the value of asset. If the value of asset is increased, so concerned asset account data to revaluation account. If it decrease means opposite. Revaluation account data to concerned asset account. For increase in the amount of liabilities, opposite of asset. Revaluation account data to concerned liabilities account. And if it is decrease means concerned liabilities account data to revaluation account. For recording an unrecorded asset, concerned asset account data to revaluation account. For recording an unrecorded liabilities, revaluation account data to concerned liabilities account. Next question. For transferring the balance in revaluation account. If there is a profit on revaluation account data to old partner's capital account, individually in old ratio. If there is a loss of revaluation, old partner's capital account, individually in old ratio. So this all the entries should be passed. Next one, write a short note on accounting treatment of goodwill. Accounting treatment for goodwill on admission of partner is discussed below. When new partner brings cash towards goodwill, when the new partner does not bring goodwill in cash or kind. When the new partner brings only a part of the goodwill in the cash or in kind. Existing goodwill. When new partner brings cash towards goodwill. When the new partner brings cash towards goodwill in addition to the amount of capital, it is distributed to the existing partners in the sacrificing ratio. For the goodwill brought in cash, credited to old partners' capital account. For the goodwill brought in kind, in the form of assets credited to old partner's capital account for withdrawal of cash received for goodwill by the old partners. Next question. When the new partner does not bring goodwill in cash or kind. If the new partner does not bring goodwill in cash or in kind, his share of goodwill must be adjusted through the capital account of the partners. When the new partner bring only a part of the goodwill in cash or kind, sometimes the new partner may bring only a part of the goodwill in cash or assets. In such a case, for the cash or the assets bought, the respective account is debited, and for the amount not brought in cash or kind, the new partner's capital account is debited. Fourth point, existing goodwill. If goodwill already appears in the books of accounts at the time of admission, if the partners decide, it can be written off by transferring it to the existing partner's capital account or current account in the old profit sharing ratio.